vow, put in the work, put in the hour, and take what's ours. Hi, sisters. What's up? Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. We're going to be starting with foundation. And wait, fuck, are we recording?
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Yeah, right.
Cut that out.
Over.
Can't cut that out.
All good. Over.
It's cutting out. It's cut out?
Yeah, it's cut out now.
Okay. Hey, welcome to the Two Mates podcast. Fuck James Charles.
James Charles sucks, bro.
He's not even like the best fucking makeup
So, on to our
tutorial.
first topic of conversation today. Fucking James Charles, right?
James Charles, yeah, screw that guy. He's not even he's not even cool. I don't even like James Charles at all. I don't watch him religiously or anything.
Nah.
It's not like I like James Charles.
Nah.
Fucks. How are you doing? There you go, man.
I'm good, man. I'm
Yeah?
great. How are you?
I'm good. It's weird. I've had like a week that's similar to the last in every regard.
Legit?
Yeah, like just not much has gone out through the week, and then the weekend's been
Hectic?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
weird. It's weird. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, like what has much been going on with you? Like,
I mean, same thing. Like, it was a pretty average week. Weekend got a bit crazy.
ooh,
Not too crazy. Not as crazy as your weekends have been, but still.
my weekend. I won't say it first, but my weekend is pretty cray again. But it's not as long as last time. Like the story last time went for like 25 minutes, and like maybe let's not do that again.
Yeah, let's
That
not
went
do
for
another.
that went for a while.
Let's not do
That was
another
bare long.
27,000 minutes.
Yeah.
But
But,
it was a good story.
But what was your hectic weekend like? We'll start with you.
All right. Yeah. Well, the last week I talked about some stupid customer that came into work about a phone. I had another stupid customer. Let me just say, I am never ever setting anything up for any customers ever again. I'm so fucking over it.
Customers just sound so fucking brain dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
Yeah, legit.
they just sound very stupid.
Yeah, they're just, bro. I said to someone today, like, all of our customers are like 65 plus and just so gone with dementia that like nothing we say to them really matters.
The most bought item is sticky notes, so you can put them around the fucking house to
So,
remember.
yeah, so you know, this is the fridge.
This is the door.
Okay, Janet, this is the toilet.
This is where the bed is. That's
This is
that's a
where you
bit
sleep.
deep. I don't know if that jokes. I feel like people with dementia actually do that. I feel like I've just made a really offensive joke.
3.5 minutes in, we're already just
Roasting people,
planning on people to dementia.
just going. They don't understand the new world, and then you're getting angry at them for being confused on some podcast.
Damn. All right, people with dementia, I'm sorry. I'm not clowning on you.
People with dementia, I'm sorry. Like,
Not that they're going to remember that apology, but it's all good.
oh my
Jeez.
god, far out.
We've
What-
gone hard, man.
Fuck
Damn.
me. Episode 7.
Straight into it. Welcome to the Two Mates
bro.
podcast, guys. So this stupid customer came in. Like I said, I'm never setting anything up for anyone ever again because it was pretty much the same situation. He had an iPad and he was with his wife this time. They came in and they wanted me to... it was over the headset. They were like, oh, can someone come down and help me set up an iPad? And I got permission from the manager to do it. And I was like, that's cool. I will come down. And I came down and they were like, oh, no, we don't really need it set up. We just need to transfer the data from this iPad to this iPad. I'm like, I can definitely not do that because it's data transfer. It's their
Yeah,
data. If I mess it
yeah.
up, then it's done. So I was happy to set it up. But yeah, now coming down knowing that you want me to do data transfer, I can't actually do that because it's data, your personal data. And I explained to them exactly that. If I mess it up, then it's my fault and we can get in trouble as a business. So I explained that to them and they were like, oh, well, what do you want us to do then? Because we're like here. And I'm like, look, I've already come down. I've said that I will do it. Obviously, I can't touch it, but I'm happy to supervise you guys doing it and running through it if you want. Because then that way I can't really be held liable, but I still kind of can, but whatever. Put the 2 iPads down on a bench, ran them through it, and help them out. And we find, like, we go through the process and we find out that their older iPad is too old to do the data transfer. Like, you know how...
Gotcha. Like an iPad 3 or something.
Yeah, you know how Apple devices stop updating after a
yeah.
certain point? It
Yeah.
stopped updating at iOS 12.
Oh, okay.
So it was old.
Yeah.
Not super old, but it was old, out of date. And you needed iOS 14 to do this data transfer thing.
Gotcha.
You can do it in another way, but we don't have the facilities to do it. And I explained that to them. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. We can't do it here. We don't have the facilities. This is what's going on. And they're like, oh, well, that's misinformation then because we got told when we bought the iPad that it was perfectly fine for you guys to do. I'm like, no, it's perfect. Like, we could do it. It's possible to do. but we don't have the facilities here to actually do that. And the person that you bought it from, they were probably meaning like we can set it up for you, which we're not allowed to do. But if that person was a manager or something and had the authority to do that, that's totally fine. Then that's up to them. But I'm just a team member. I'm not a manager. I can't make that decision to set up the iPad or do the data transfer or anything.
Yeah.
So I just suggested that they go to Apple because it's a freaking Apple product. They'll be able to do it no hassle.
Yeah.
I was like, just go to Apple. There's one at Garden City, which I realized after there's not one at Garden City, so I pointed them in the wrong direction anyway.
Is there really not one?
No, I'm pretty sure the closest one's is it Capalaba?
Carindale?
Carindale, that's it. Yeah, Carindale, not Garden City.
Capalaba's pretty far.
Yeah, Capalaba's Gold Coast, isn't it?
No, that's
Sunshine
not.
Coast.
I don't know my geography
I don't
very
know,
well.
but
I'm
somewhere. Anyway, so I pointed them at Garden City. There's not actually one at Garden City, but all good. Just take a screenshot of your lock screen.
I did not mean to take a screenshot of my lock screen. I was trying to close it and I accidentally hit the volume button at the same time.
Nice. So yeah, I pointed them to Garden City. I'm like, go to Apple. They can set it up for you. There's no hassle. And they're like, oh, well, are they going to charge us for that? And I'm like, no, they don't. They've got this like Genius Bar thing where it's like tech support. They don't usually charge you for anything unless it's a repair or something that like takes way too long or anything to do with that. But just a simple data transfer, they shouldn't charge you. And they're like, oh, okay. But is there a manager that I can talk to? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's upstairs at the moment. If you want me to get her down, I can. And they were like, yes, please, because I want to complain about the misinformation we've been given.
Oh,
and I was like, yeah, all good. I'll get her down for you, but it's not. It wasn't misinformation. Like it's possible to do. We just can't do it right now, and I don't.
Can I just ask? Were these two people white?
Yes.
White people.
Fucking white people, bro.
Little spoiler alert. We're both white, right? Not really what you call a spoiler, but we're both white, right?
Guys,
we're reasonable people.
Crazy spoiler alert.
We're
white.
Woo! No, but like you've got like normal white people, then you just got fucking retards.
Dickheads, bro. They were both old, so like.
Oh, okay.
Same.
More
old white people. Yeah, it's just
old
so
white
stupid.
people the worst.
Old white people suck, bro.
So entitled, scum. No
So that was Saturday at work,
jokes.
and then
Yes.
that Saturday night, the same day, had the
big sat.
Yeah, the Christmas party.
Yeah.
For work. Woohoo! Sounds like a great time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
is it not a great time?
it was fine. It was a good night. But there was a little bit of a mishap. The people who planned it did a little bit of a whoopsies. It was at an over 18 event at Holy Moly in the Valley.
Oh wow! Okay,
yeah.
you're in there.
Because after 5, that's an over 18 thing. Because it's basically a nightclub after that.
Yeah.
But 3 people that were coming to the Christmas party was 16. Oh, sorry, one of them 17. And I get there and one of them's like, oh, I'm not allowed in because I'm 16. I'm like, what? And I was talking to the bouncer and he asked for ID and he goes, can you vouch for this girl that she's over 18? I'm like, well, no, but it's a work function, so we should be allowed in because it's a booked venue. We've got a place, we've got food. And he goes, yeah, look, if you're under 18, you're not allowed in. And I'm like, it's a work function.
If you're under 18, you're not allowed in.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, I didn't realize that they would have made that oversight. I thought it was just like a booked function. I'm like, it's a booked function. The company has booked this.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
In advance, I'm like,
you're thinking that they need to show ID so to like prove that they've got a spot or something.
No. Like I knew it was an over 18 thing, but I'm like, it's a work function. So like, surely there's like a little separate room that we're in that's like away. I don't know. But anyway, he let us both in. So he let this girl in.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, with me, and I took her upstairs, and then we went to the part that the Christmas party was at. But my friends Kyla and Geordie, Kyla 17, Geordie 16, were Ubering it from Shayla Park, which is like Logan Home area.
Really?
Ubering it from there to the Valley.
How much was that?
Expensive, like $60, I'm pretty sure.
What
it was
the fuck?
a lot.
Jesus Christ.
It was a lot, and they get there and they get turned away because they're not allowed in.
So they just go home?
I'll tell you that in a sec. But Phoenix, that came in with me, she got kicked out later on because, I don't know, someone sold her, someone snitched and she got asked to leave.
Did she go and get alcohol?
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
She was like just chilling there, hanging with all of us, but she got asked to leave and like escorted out. And then
what?
Yeah, not by like security or anything, but like she got taken out by the staff.
Damn,
and like
bro.
a few people went with her. My friend Michaela and my other friend Jordan went with her. Michaela came back later, but Jordan took them, like a group of girls from the Christmas party had rented this apartment, so they went there and just hung out. But it looked really like weird, to be totally honest, but it's all
Yeah.
good. So yeah, that was that. So there was 3 people that went to the Christmas party, 3 people that I'm friends with that weren't actually allowed to come in.
Right.
That just got turned away. So I was just like
Fucking hell.
chilling.
I knew it was over 18s from some point, but like, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call it a club. Like I've been to the one in Surfers, and it's not like a club. There isn't like a dance floor. It's just it's bowling and golf.
Yeah.
Like it's
literally. Oh, this one's not even bowling. It's just golf.
oh real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in Surfers has bowling as well.
Yeah.
It's weird, eh?
Because I went to the one in Surfers. I've been there twice.
Oh real.
But this one in the Valley, this is the first time I've been there. Yeah, no, it was just crazy. It was just weird.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, jeez, bro. It
Bit
was
of
like
an eventful night.
it was weird. And then something else happened. Oh yeah, this is funny. My manager, I'm not gonna say her name, but my manager that day as well. Like she was my manager during the day. She's a lovely lady. I love her to bits. But I got her to do that. If you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I got her to do the 3 fingers in the air, like Year 7 gang sign.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like the 3 fingers in the air. You guys surely know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's like, sorry, I forgot to clarify this. She's like 60, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
She's like older, and
Yeah.
getting her to do that, I've got a photo I'll show you. It was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah. Show us after. Keep going with the story.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story. That's it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just stupid customer. 3 people weren't allowed in the Christmas party, and I got my manager to do the 3 fingers. And I came into work yesterday, Sunday, and I saw her there, and I did the fingers. And she did it back. I'm like, let's go.
Nice.
It's so funny.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess if that's the end of the story,
That's the end of my story. That's the end of my big Saturday night. So let's
go
move
on
to
my big
to
Saturday
your
night.
big Saturday night.
I'm gonna preface this. We'll have the music in a second, but I'll preface this by saying, I win. I've beat you on the Saturday night.
Absolutely, bro. You've beat me in every Saturday night.
In the
dude.
events of what's happened. Yours sounds cool. Mine was fucking like.
Mine was just stupid.
I don't know if I'd say on par with last week's in craziness, but it was still funny as fuck.
Cue the music and we'll
Cue the
come back.
music.
Hit it.
All right, we're back. So on Saturday, again, we were planning on just going and getting some drinks, like me and Clay and Liam.
Mhm.
Nathan was going to come, but he was feeling a bit sick, so he didn't come this time.
Stupid.
And so we were planning on doing that, but I went to Clay's. Clay was, he probably doesn't want me to talk about it, so I'll just kind of say something else. I already told you earlier, but he was graduating something, and so I went there to support him, to surprise him, and that was nice.
Was that on that Saturday?
That was on the same day.
Right.
And so I surprise him, he goes, oh, what the hell, what are you doing here, blah, blah, blah. He finishes, we go back to his. Well, we were going to go to mine, but then for some reason, I got dropped there. So I couldn't get home. So he was going to go back to his, change, and then come to mine.
Right.
And then wait until we went out. We went back to Clay's, and then Will. We picked up Will, and then we went all the way to mine. And here's kind of where the night starts. That was just a little bit of prefacing.
Nice.
We're sitting at mine, and I've shown Clayton my song, right? It's not out yet. It'll be out eventually.
Soon, hopefully.
Soon, hopefully. Everyone wants me to release it soon.
You better.
But
can we tell them the title?
oh, we should. We actually,
Yeah, what's the title?
the title of the song is Too Drunk to Know,
Hell yeah.
right? And it's got that vibe of not giving a fuck.
Hell yeah.
In
I
the
love
song.
it.
So yeah,
Such
so
a
yeah.
good thing.
Anyway, I'm talking to them about the song, blah blah blah, and Will, because I swear I've shown him this song before, but he told me, oh bro, I've never heard it. Can you show me? I was like, what? I've shown you like twice, and he's like, no, because remember when you showed me, I was so blind drunk, and I was like, oh yeah, for sure. So I pull it out and I play it for him, and they're both like nerding out about it. Very sweet, very humbling.
Hell yeah.
And they're like, bro, this is fucking insane. You're going places, bro, blah, 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 blah. And then I play them 2 other songs of mine, which you guys will probably hear eventually. I don't know.
Cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers. But I play them, and then they're like going like, bro, you're fucking insane. No way, no way, no way. And then whatever. That was just really nice.
Yeah.
I thought I should mention that because it made me feel really happy.
Hell yeah.
And as a musician, that's awesome.
Good mates.
But then we were getting a bit bored because we were waiting for Liam to finish work because he works around 25 minutes away from me. So we're waiting for him to finish work at 9 o'clock and then drive home, get changed, and then drive back and then
Jeez.
leave servers at 10 o'clock at night.
All
So
right.
we go, okay, we're bored. Let's go for a walk because by this time we've been doing prees and drinking long neck bundies.
Oh yeah.
So not the cans, but like the ones in the big bottle. And we got 3 of those big bottles each for $25.
Jeez, bro.
And like
For $25 for the 3 of them.
for the 3 of them,
What?
good deals.
Damn.
Good deal.
Where was that at?
BWS. Yeah,
Oh,
so good,
alright,
bro. But we're going for this walk. I think I don't know where we went. We just went down the road, right?
Yeah.
Past a gym, and this is important. We go past this gym. We're just still walking. And then we just decided to turn around. So we're turning around, and we're going back past the gym, and this guy walks out. He looks around our age. He's probably a lot shorter than us, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But like the way he walks out, he's actually kind of walked out and started walking next to us. And so Will, being drunk,
Hell yeah.
goes, "Hey bro, you want to come clubbing with us tonight?" I was expecting him to go, "Oh, sorry bro, I've got to get home." This guy goes, "Fuck yeah, let's go." And we're like, "What?
What a lad.
Oh, yeah, okay." So we're like giving our snaps and shit like that, bro. And yeah, bro,
Hell
meet
yeah.
back here in like 40 minutes. And it's like, yeah, bet. He runs home because he lives
Yeah,
close
yeah.
to where I am.
Oh, for
So
real?
he sprints home, and we're like, no way he's going to come. He's going to cancel. He's going to say his mum won't let him or something.
Yeah.
He was just saying it to be polite,
Just
whatever.
really, like doubting it, yeah.
Where we're drinking, and then Liam gets there finally. Right?
Hell yeah, Liam.
Time passes, and Liam gets there, and we go, all right, bet, it's time to go. So we leave, and we go into the parking lot where we said we'd meet him. We're like waiting there for like 5 minutes, right? And sure enough, in the distance, we see him running, right? We see him sprinting.
Oi.
I'm like, no fucking way. This
Bro.
guy. And what makes this even funnier is that his name is Hiro,
Yeah.
Hiro.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
hope he doesn't mind. I think he'll be okay.
Should be
I
fine.
told him about the
Yeah.
potty. He's following us actually on Insta.
Oh, yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that.
But his name's Hiro, and he honestly was the hero of the night. He didn't save the night, but he made it so much more fun. It's not really like anything he did. It was just like he made it more fun because
Yeah.
he's Japanese,
All right.
and he's come over, and he's been here for 2 years.
True.
The rest of his family are in Japan,
Oh.
and he's here by himself with a foster family.
Oh, shit.
And he wants to become a fucking astronaut.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fucking sick. And
What a
we're like,
legend.
hell yeah. So we're just chatting to Hiro.
So, hold on. When you say hero, the hero, I'm picturing, like, yeah, he didn't do anything crazy. Like, Will, like, almost, he got hit by, like, a truck, and then Hero gave him mouth to mouth. But he didn't do anything, like, crazy.
No, it was fine. It was whatever. No.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And then yeah, so we're just chatting, waiting for the Uber to get here. And the next funny thing. So the Uber gets here. We get in the Uber. I get in the front because I called it. We got an Uber XL because we needed more seats.
More room.
And we get James the Uber, right? We're just chatting to James. Oh yeah. So do you make a lot of money off Ubers? Oh yeah, mate, but not as much as my other side hustle. And I'm like, oh yeah, what's your other side hustle? He opens up the middle console, and there's like 30 vapes in there, right? And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
like, are you fucking joking? He goes, no, I just sell vapes as well. He pulls out the little Combank like white square thing you tap your card on. He's like, you want to buy a vape? And I go, fuck it.
That's a joke.
So we fucking,
How much was it?
oh, it was a bit expensive. It was
Yeah.
25, and it was like
Yeah.
5%.
Oh.
So not ideal, but it was
Not
still
ideal, but-
funny. So I was like, fuck it, I've got
Yeah,
money, why
that's
not?
jokes.
So I think me, Clay, Clay didn't. Me and Will bought one.
Yeah.
And fuck, like that was just funny. And then we were just chatting to him. He was like, yeah, bro, like busy night, all that shit. I think
Good on
at
him.
one point we turned on the aux and we were putting, oh no, it wasn't on, it was just over the phone or something. We were listening like Face Off by The Rock. That was pretty funny. And then, yeah, we get to Surfers. I gave him 5 stars, obviously. Duh.
Got you a vape.
I wasn't
bro.
going to give him a tip though. Fuck that.
You gave him a tip. You bought a vape from him.
Yeah, I gave him a $25 tip. The rest of the night really isn't like too eventful. It was mostly the start where we've met this random Asian bloke
Yeah.
and bought vapes in an Uber, right?
Yeah.
We go to the place where we normally do, we've already done prees, but we do more prees at like this bar because you get $5 schooners or 4X, bro. Fucking
Nice.
sweet.
Sweet
I
shit.
spent like $20 there and got 4 drinks.
Oi.
Sick. Then we're leaving. We see some, because by the way, it's schoolies.
Yes, that's
At
right.
this
that's
point,
right.
I should have mentioned this. It's schoolies at this point.
That's
So we're
right.
going, right, it's going to be a bit more hectic, which is sick. We see some of the people who went to our school who graduated like the day before. So we're like, oh, holy fuck, congrats, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. And that wasn't really eventful either. We're
Yeah,
just
that's
saying
all good.
hi, and then we go clubbing for ages. Oh, we go into one club. I don't know what the club was called. Oh, man, but it wasn't a very popular one. There wasn't a lot of people in there. But we're just dancing, we're just fucking around. And there's this guy who's like 45. And he just comes up to us, and we're just chilling with him,
Yeah.
We're just hanging out saying, hey, man, what's up? And he leans over to me and he goes, I'm in the Rebels.
What?
the Rebels. I'm like, what's the Rebels? I don't know what that is. The Rebels are the biggest bikie gang in Australia.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, I was really drunk at this point, but I think he said, yeah, we actually own this nightclub. And I was like, I should have felt threatened, but I was just bro, that's fucking sick. Like dabbing him up and shit, dancing with him. Just, and we were just fucking hanging out with this fucking bikie.
This 45-year-old biker.
He was a bit sketch, though. He was kind of like touching girls and shit. We were like, yeah, nah, we're good. And then we left.
That's really weird.
It kind of gets a bit...
That's how Riley became part of the mafia.
Well, yeah, I'm actually vice president of the bikie gang now. So, squad up. Nah.
Squad up.
And then, well, the rest of the night is... I don't really want to go through it because my last club story was so fucking long.
Yeah.
Not heaps of interesting stuff happens.
Skip to the good part. Is there a good part to skip to?
I don't think so. I think that might be it.
That's it?
That's it.
What did Hero do?
Oh, he was just funny. It was just funny because he was some random bloke we never met, and he's got good English, but he was like he didn't understand a little bit of the slang that we were kind of using. That was kind of funny too.
That's jokes.
But yeah, we went home, and then we took Hero home because he was only like a street or like 2 streets away from me, and made sure he got home safe. And then we went back home, fell asleep, and then that was the end of the day. Yeah.
Beautiful.
But
that's mad.
Me and Will, I don't know if anyone else is coming, but we're actually going to Harbour Town with Hero on Wednesday.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to shops with him. So I'm gonna pick him up from school or something. He's gonna be a bit scared.
That's weird.
I know, but whatever. Because he goes to school.
Yeah.
Because he came over, and he was like in grade 12 or 11 or something.
He gets pushed back a year.
He had to repeat a year.
Yeah, that's so dumb how they do that.
But,
just Riley and his Nissan Maxima picking this little Asian guy who's known for a week up from school.
Yeah, I mean, well, he texted me today. He's like, "Hey man, can you pick me up at 2:30 on Wednesday?" I was like, oh, "Fuck, sure."
Yeah, bet.
At the gate, I was like, "Yeah, for sure, man."
Sick.
Fuck it, why not?
Oh yeah, what a legend.
Yeah,
dope.
but that's my second big night in a row, and it sounds like we might have a third on this Saturday.
Can we go for 3?
I don't know. You'll hear in episode 8, but cue the music. Here's a new segment
called Dark Confessions.
We're gonna Jordan might make a little jingle for it. Right?
I will.
Thank you for all your hard work compared to
I'll use a lot of diminished chords.
Not hard work, but here's the jingle for our new segment, Dark Confessions. All right, so we're on Reddit, right? Because we could get dark confessions from people we know, but I feel like that isn't a good idea.
Probably not.
So we're just going to go on Reddit, right?
A little bit too personal.
And we've gone on all time, so it's like...
All-time darkest confessions.
All time, the worst fucking ones. Hey guys, it's Riley here. Just a heads up, some of the stuff we talk about is sensitive for some people. So here's a cheeky trigger warning. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
So, alright, pretty much, you guys can't see this, but we're going to do a thing where Riley scrolls through, finds one, reads it, and then we'll talk about it, and then he'll hand the phone to me, and I'll do the same.
Oh, okay, I found one.
Oh, he's found one.
Alright, I'll read it out. In high school, we were hanging out with this kid who was a grade lower than us, and he started talking about how he buried a cat up to its head and then ran over it with a lawnmower.
Oh, what the hell?
What the fuck?
That's like psycho serial killer shit.
I didn't believe that he actually did that. The cat would probably tear the shit out of you, but it was disturbing to think that this was information he decided to share to impress us. That's
psychopathic shit.
I don't know if that's real.
That can't be, surely.
It could be, but
I feel like that story is real, but he might have been lying about it.
Yeah. Oh, that story is real. I don't know if the guy,
was
the kid did it, but like,
yeah.
There are some psycho fucking kids whose parents just don't fucking look after them, and they just do weird shit.
Because one of the like early signs of
mental
problems is doing shit to animals.
Yeah,
like killing animals and shit.
Fucking hell,
it's bad.
I guess it's your go.
It's bad. Give it here.
All right, Jordan, you've got a next confession for us. Let's go.
All right, this is just really freaking weird. Had a good friend of mine tell his crush at a party that he just wanted to cut her ears off and take them with him.
Whoa, man.
It's a bit messed up, man.
That's some horny shit.
That's a bit much.
That's some horny fucking shit.
Bit kinky, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bit kinky.
Holy shit. That's what the fuck.
Jesus.
What drives a person to tell someone that at a party? Like at all, let alone in a like social setting. What if you said that to her and she just turned around and went, Hey, this guy just freaking said this shit and then just like called him out in front of everyone at the party.
So I haven't even read this full one, but I'm hoping it's good. My friend, who is this grade A student, goes over to all these different girls' houses, not to have sex or anything, just to steal their dirty underwear while they're in the bathroom or they're elsewhere. He has a full box, which includes a pair of my sister's underwear, which he admitted to stealing
What?
in his pantry. I'm surprised no one has noticed in his house, but to this day, I'm the only one who knows. Well, now the whole of Reddit knows. Ha, fuck you, Scott, you panty stealing fuck.
Scott, you twat.
What the fuck?
What the hell, Scott?
I like how a lot of these confessions are like other people, like they're telling them on behalf of someone else.
Other people. It's not they're not confessing something themselves.
Your go.
That's so
We'll
weird.
do you do one, and then I'll do one, and then you do one, and then we'll move on.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, go on. Yeah, you've got to do this one.
This is just so messed up.
All right,
so
go on.
Okay, so this one says, I was having a few beers with another much older teacher, and he told me he used to sleep with 13-year-olds when he was 30 and living in his hometown.
What the fuck?
That's so...
That sounds like a few
Fuck.
teachers who went to our school, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yikes, bro. You have a few beers with good old... Get that out of him. These are just so wild, bro. Oh, Riley's eyes have just gone
Whoa.
Oh.
My friend said he was left alone with the body of his dead cousin during the funeral. Everyone got personal time to say goodbye or whatever, and he had sex with it. He cried when he told us. I have no other information. Jesus
Holy shit.
fucking Christ.
Jeez, bro.
Your go.
What the
All right, we got the
This
last
is the
one here
last
from
one.
the last one from Jordan. Jordan's just dropped the phone.
This is it.
Is it a good
Okay, this is a good one.
one? All right, cool.
I'm putting this one in.
All right, this is
This
our
is
last.
it.
This
This is our last one.
last one.
When I was in my mid-20s, a serious girlfriend of mine drunkenly confessed that she was willingly gangbanged by two of her brothers and their friends when she was in her early teens, and that it wasn't a big deal. Suddenly, a lot of her past behavior in our relationship started to make sense, and I broke up with her shortly after because I started worrying that she might actually be dangerous, as in kill your spouse for the insurance money dangerous.
Okay,
Wow.
that's Dark Confessions. What the fuck?
Dark Confessions numero uno. Wow.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I think this is a segment we'll only be doing when we have nothing else to
Yeah.
talk about.
That's not gonna be
Fucking hell.
that's not gonna be a regular one.
Oh my god. Cue the music. As you can probably tell on this episode of the podcast, we haven't been talking about a lot of current stuff because this week, surprisingly, in the world, nothing heaps massive has happened.
Nothing super crazy.
We've mostly been talking about ourselves and
Other people's dark confessions.
other people's
Baggage.
But there is something that a little bit of tea, a little bit of skr tea
I hate you saying that.
in the news.
I hate you saying that.
Pete Davidson, he's a comedian, he's a actor.
Honestly, I'm gonna be totally 100% transparent with y'all.
Yep.
I don't find him that funny. He's really not that funny.
He's funny to white girls, I guess.
Yeah.
But Pete Davidson, he's an actor, he's a comedian, he's also the fucking boyfriend of Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. But not only that, we today don't want to talk about just his current relationship, but also his current collection of A-list girlfriends.
He's collecting fucking girlfriends like Infinity Stones.
Bro, legit.
Like, I'll read the list out, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna read the list out.
Yeah.
But it's fucking insane. And now he's dating Kim K. Like, Kanye, one of the most influential musicians of all time.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't like his music, but he's one of the most influential musicians.
Absolutely.
Kim K's gone from him
To Pete Davidson.
to fucking
Who-
fuckboy white
Honestly,
comedian. I don't know. I don't get it. I
he's
don't
not,
get it.
honestly not that attractive. Like he's
I mean, he's
not bad looking, but he's
bad
not
looking.
that attractive.
Yeah.
Not like he should not. Like I'm gonna be totally honest, should not be dating these people. Like it's like that one person in high school who just somehow pulls all of the tens, and you just don't get it.
Yeah.
He's like that.
100%. It's fucked
It's like that, but in Hollywood.
in Hollywood. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna
Go. Yeah.
read them
read
out.
the
So
list.
a few of these we don't know, but they
Yeah.
are celebrities. So Carly Aquilino. I don't know if anyone listening knows. Girl Code alum. I don't know who that is. Cool. Cassie David.
The next one's probably the most noteworthy, other than Kim K.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Cassie David is
Yeah.
Larry David's daughter, and Larry David is like a very, very famous comedian. He was on
Oh, true.
Arrested Development.
I think
that
so. Rings a bell. Yeah.
Yeah. He's on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Damn.
But she's pretty. The next one is Ariana Grande.
yeah.
Like, we all know it. And
Yeah,
what the
that
fuck?
was, like I said, the most noteworthy, 100%.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
And then we got Kate Beckinsale.
Beckinsale.
Not a clue. Who's this?
She was in something. I can't remember.
So, what is she doing?
She's like an actress.
Yeah, is she an actress?
Kate Beckinsale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an actress apparently. I don't know what she's been in. But they've broken up. Margaret Qualley. She's an actress, I think. Yes, she's an actress, and again, pretty, right?
Yeah.
Kaya Gerber, that's another 10, and then Phoebe Deneva, and this is all in the span of like 3 years.
Yeah, like he's
a serious relationship. What the
he's
fuck?
pulling, bro.
He's pulling.
Pulling.
It goes to show, like,
If you got a big dick, you got.
I was gonna say, if you're funny, bro,
Nah, legit, yeah.
actually, like, you don't need to
Like that's the
ads.
thing. Like I keep saying, like every time I think about this, which isn't often, but every time I do think about it, it's like, how the hell does Pete Davidson pull all these hot chicks? And then it's like, oh, because he's funny.
And then,
Oh wait, he's actually not that funny. He's just like got the title
yeah,
of a
but he
comedian.
is to like white women.
That's true.
Every
yeah.
single white woman who listens to this podcast, which is probably about 4,
Probably
like,
not even that.
probably not, probably all go, oh my god, Pete Davidson is so hot and so funny. Like,
Yeah.
and then obviously Kim K. But
Yeah.
it's just like, what the fuck?
It's just like, how the hell is... I'm just thrown by, like, it was so out of the blue. Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian.
And it's also like a trend now.
Yeah.
Like Machine Gun Kelly, I would say one of the ugliest celebrities ever.
Yeah. And Megan Fox.
And Megan Fox.
Megan Fox,
right?
sorry, yeah.
And then there's Travis Barker, who is he's a sick drummer, but he's not
yeah.
like a fucking model. He doesn't. He's not like
Chloe or Courtney?
Courtney
Kardashian.
Kourtney Kardashian. What
It's
the
like, fucking
fuck? What the fuck?
It's like, bro,
I think
perfect example of
the
these
new
women.
the new
can do-
meta. The new meta is just be real skinny, get heaps of tattoos, and be an absolute fuckboy.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
probably the new strat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you strat.
Yeah.
Just get Clayton to get a bunch of tattoos and he'll get mad bitches.
Hey Clay.
Hey Clay, get sleeves, bro.
Oh, bro, just get a few face tats, and you
For
might
sure, bro.
you'll be pulling all the time.
Yeah, legit. Oh my
Man,
god.
Jesus. Well, that was yeah, fucking
So
hell.
yeah, freaking Pete Davidson and his girlfriends, bro. Far out.
Jesus. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome to Quality Time with the two mates. You know, this is our last segment. This episode's been a bit up and down, but we just thought you should get to know us a little bit better. You know,
'Cause, you know, we're 7 episodes.
seven episodes in, and you should, get to know people behind the mics, people
Bit-
behind your headphones.
We want to get to know you on a personal friendship level.
Well, not you, people listening. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't.
Jeez.
I don't care about your lives. I only care about Jordan.
Okay. Oh. Fuck
Just
that.
kidding, guys.
Just
We
got
love
really
you.
mean.
We love you, you guys. Do you want to start? I think you should start.
Yeah, right. I'll start.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna ask each other 3 questions,
Oh, yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Hmm.
3 questions each. So, Riley,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready for your first question?
Yep.
What is your main dream/goal?
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Should have asked you that. My main dream/goal is I've got 2,
Mhm.
and they're hand in hand, but I kind of need. I don't need to do one to do the other, but anyway. Goal number 1 is win the Triple J Hottest 100.
Hell yeah.
I want to, and I'm gonna try. I'm not just gonna say like, oh, it's a dream. It's a blah, 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 blah.
Number 1.
Number 1, win it, win the whole thing. If I get number 2, it's basically a number 1, right? Because everyone discusses number 2 and number 1. Like number 2 should have been number 1. They're like hand in hand.
Yeah.
If you get number 3, you've got number 3. You're not
Yeah,
the winner.
you're not in the conversation.
If you get
bro.
1 or 2, it means you've won.
Topped it.
But I want to get number 1. That'd be fucking amazing.
Hell
And my
yeah.
second dream is to play River Stage, which is a stage in Brisbane. That me and Jordan love very much. I think that's your dream as well.
Yep, that's
Yep.
mine. Play River Stage.
Play River Stage, and yeah, so
Sorry,
they're my
not play River Stage partly, but headline River Stage
Oh
would
yeah,
be
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Like I could open for someone at River Stage, but like
It's not the same.
it's not the same.
Headline
It'd be
show at River
great.
Stage.
Not the same. I
Yeah.
wanna headline the show.
Because then you own that shit.
Because
You
it's
can-
like
you can-
everyone's come to see you.
Yeah, because
It's
like
incredible.
there's that difference between I've played at River Stage and I've played River Stage.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
yeah.
that, yeah, you know, there's that,
gotcha.
the connotation to it.
Yeah. I guess my first question is, I don't know if you've already seen it. You've been trying.
I haven't.
Okay.
I think I might have seen the first one because it's in bold capital letters.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's alright. What is your favorite album of all time?
ooh, album. I read it as artist.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Album.
Album.
Yep.
Favorite album of all
Yes.
time. Can I say two? Because they kind of are my favorite of all time for different reasons. If you want me to say one, I can say
I
one.
want you to say one. I
Alright.
want you to choose one that you have gone back to so many times.
All right. Okay. Normally I would say Greatest Hits by Water Park.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say that, actually.
Ooh.
My favorite album of all time thus far is How I'm Feeling by Lauv.
You did go on about that album for weeks
Yeah.
and weeks.
I still go back and listen to it fully. It's one of the only albums that I've been able to listen to over a year later and still listen to every single track. And it's 21 tracks long. It's a long fucking album.
Yeah,
and
Jesus.
still listen to every single track and love it every single one.
You
of them.
listen to it like this is a little sub question. You
Mm.
listen to tracks, albums from the first song to the last song. You go 1 through to 22. You don't put the shuffle on, right?
Sometimes I do. If I'm like feeling like mixing it up,
Really?
then it's like, because then you're just hearing it in the same order and then it's just like
yeah,
gets
but I
old.
feel like no, I guess some albums aren't, but like I'd shuffle for like an EP because
Yeah.
EP is just a collection of songs. An album to me is like kind of handpicked to be in an order of.
That's actually
enjoyment.
interesting you say that. I saw a thing today. Spotify has removed the shuffle
I
button.
saw that too. That's why I brought it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
They've removed the shuffle button because
On albums,
Adele pushed for it in particular on albums because they're
you craft it from
Yeah.
from the opening song
yeah.
through. It creates a story of
Yeah.
like a concept album. That's what they're
artists
called.
put in a lot of unseen effort and untalked about effort into the order of the tracks
Yeah.
because it tells a story.
Yeah. Well,
So if you just chuck that on shuffle, it's not telling the
I
right
guess
story.
I'll just chuck my
what's
favorite
yours?
album is it's I've gone back to it so many times. Hungry Ghost by Valent Soho,
Nice.
an absolute classic. If you're listening to that type of music, trying to get into that type of music, it's just a classic. It's
Banger.
just banger from first song to last song.
Hell yeah. How many tracks? Do you remember?
Ooh, maybe around 9 or 10.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like a decent amount. Let me see if I can get it up real quick. Come on, speed run. It is 11. 11 songs.
tracks.
Yep.
pretty good.
2013.
Wow. 2013.
2013.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was a little while ago.
A little while ago, yeah.
8 years.
8 fucking years.
Damn.
Jesus. Well,
Shit.
what's your next question,
Next
George?
question, Riley. When did you know that you want to do music as a career?
Oh, you got all the music questions, don't you? When did I want to know I want to do music? Well, when I was in grade 8, I really liked watching wrestling, right? And this does have to do with the question, I promise.
Nice.
I really liked watching wrestling, like WWE,
Yeah.
and there was a little like video promo for WrestleMania, like the big main event between some, two oiled up men who like to hug each other. But the song behind that was a song by a metal band called Avenged Sevenfold called Hail to the King. And, my family's very musical, but at that point I wasn't interested in being a musician. But I heard that song and the riff is so cool that I just fell in love with with metal at that point. I don't play metal anymore. I don't listen to it, but I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And like since then I've wanted to be a musician as a job. But over the time, the genres that I've been focusing on has changed like so much.
Yeah. It has actually.
It's been from metal to hard rock to indie rock and then almost indie. Like
literally.
yeah, I really had a massive change, but not like the thing of performing and like writing hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I love,
Sorry.
yeah, I just love kind of the creation process of
Yeah.
making a song and finishing it and having all the pieces kind of align. I think that's real
It's
cool.
like a little puzzle.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
But it's interesting you say that because for those of you who don't know, I've known Riley for 7 years. So since you were in year 7, I've known you. Yeah. Watching your style of music change and develop and like into kind of you figuring out the sound that you want to follow has been so interesting to see. I think
Thank
we
you.
haven't talked about that much personally, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's been really cool to kind of watch it grow and expand and like into what it is now, and you kind of pick your sound.
And
That's
this
sick.
is gonna be quite controversial, so I'm gonna say it anyway because I'm a fucking asshole.
Hell yeah.
Not one of the main reasons, but one of the reasons I stopped kind of listening to metal was there's a few people who I knew from just like family or just from school or whatever who are also into metal, and they were like making songs, and it's so hard to like get your name out there and stuff, and a lot of the stuff people put out was so fucking lame. It just sucked, and I'd listen to it and I'd be like, okay. And there's no like Parkway Drive is, I'm sure people have heard of Parkway Drive, massive metal band in Australia, massive Australian metal band, and there's a few others, but they're not big at all, and I can't even remember their names. That's why I've name dropped them. Like there's no market for Australian metal music.
Yeah, literally.
Right? Like there's a little market, but not a lot. The music I'm doing now, massive.
It's like it's considered Australian music, I reckon.
It's
Australian.
You don't
music.
hear this like in other countries. It's like
I feel like something that isn't talked about a lot is the accent in your type of music. The accent is a big part of it.
Yeah. And a lot of them are like, what I love about it is that it's not like, we've gone on a bit of a tangent, but it's not like you have to really think about the meaning a lot of the time. A lot of the time you do, but like it's kind of, our culture is just like, this is what it is. This is what the song's about.
Yeah.
Fucking listen to it and enjoy it. Like, instead of, this is up to interpretation.
Lyrics
like,
are very direct these days.
Yeah. Even emotional songs. There's a song
Yeah.
by probably one of my favorite bands ever, Dear Seattle, about, the lead singer's dad passed away when he was very young, and it's called I'll Keep Dreaming, and but the lyrics, like this, it's so sad, but it's so direct.
Yeah.
He doesn't fuck around with metaphors and shit, which is good in music sometimes, but sometimes it gets
It's got to be done in the right.
Sometimes it's just a bit too much for me personally.
It's got to be
But
done in the right way and at the right time.
It's just so like, he says it as it is, and it's just like more, I'd say like hits harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably go on to. Oh, how did you, real quick, because we actually are running out of time. How did you get into playing music, Jordan, or how did you get into like writing and stuff?
I've always kind of been, I like growing up around music. Like mum did singing lessons when I did singing lessons.
Oh, really?
Which kind of pushed me up a
I
little bit.
never knew that.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
And dad's been in radio since I was born, so obviously
Yes.
I've been surrounded by that shit. But yeah, just kind of growing up around it. I don't remember the specific point in time. I think I was quite young when I like wanted to do music as like a thing. But I started writing songs when I was 15. After my first, I don't want to say serious breakup because I was 15, but I'm pretty sure the girl who it was, it listens to the podcast. So
hey, what's up?
yeah. So how you doing? But yeah, so there was that, and that kind of like I was trying to write songs before that, and then that moment, I like just all the words fell into place, and then from that one song, I still think it's a good song. Like I reckon it slaps. But
yeah, I think you were talking about how I've grown with my genre.
Yeah.
You've grown with your songwriting, because I'm not gonna lie, your early stuff was fucking tragically bad.
Absolutely horrible.
You worked
song?
a lot harder than me at getting better, and I feel like you're better than me now.
Yeah, honestly, the first song, sick. For like the next
Like
150 songs after that,
Yeah.
absolute trash.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage.
And I'd always have to be like give you good advice, like in
Yeah.
stuff, but like not be too mean.
Yeah, I feel like
So it was like, I was like, fuck me.
I feel like No Way was kind of where it turned around.
I like Valentine. But that's a personal thing.
It's like okay, but No Way, I feel like production and lyric wise, that's where it kind of fit, and that's where I found the direction I wanted to go with the sound.
Yeah.
So obviously, I don't know how many people have heard No Way because it's not up on Spotify anymore, but I might
It will be.
I might put it back up just secretly.
Aren't you gonna redo it?
I have redone it and I put it back out. It's been out twice. I've released it twice.
Oh, okay.
I might put it up a third time
put
and
it
not
up a third
not announce it. I might
Go
just
on,
put it up.
Jordan.
Put it up and leave it.
Well, my next question is, what is your most embarrassing moment of all time?
Oh shit, dude. Fuck.
To move away from music.
I can't remember. Most embarrassing moment.
I can start with mine, just to give you some time to think.
No. That's all. I mean, if you want to, you can. But
If you can think of yours.
see, that's I don't give a shit about a lot of things. Like Riley
No.
knows this. I don't give that much of a fuck.
You don't fucking care.
So like
Oh,
even,
I know your most embarrassing
oh
moment.
no. But Riley, what do you
You might
reckon?
have to cut this out. If actually no, it's not that bad.
Oh no.
When you went on assembly
Oh,
and
God.
you sung
Ah,
you sung you sung Val. You didn't sing it. You were just on stage.
yeah.
And some other girl was it?
Two of them.
Yeah, two of them. They were singing the song Valerie by. Who's that song by? It starts with an A. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Valerie by someone.
Yeah.
And you did like the Fortnite, the Carlton dance just on stage. That's all you did.
Yeah.
As your friend, that made me like cringe
Yeah.
in my chair.
See-
People were looking at me because like,
See, the reason why, that's probably my most embarrassing moment, to be totally honest. But like in the moment, I didn't care. Like I was just like, I just don't give a shit. But the reason why I did that and not sing was because one of them's fine because she's fine, but the other girl was like so intent on it just being those two, but also including me, and she was like, "Oh, you can just like dance." And I was like, okay, yeah. Like I wanted to sing it as well. Like I wanted to have like a verse or like a bridge or something, and she just was
Gotcha.
like, yeah, this other person, I don't know if she probably doesn't listen to this podcast and she probably doesn't care, but
If you're listening to this and you know who you are, fuck you.
she's such
dumbass.
a narcissist, bro.
Fucking
Such
idiot.
a narcissist. She actually just pisses me off. But the other girl's the sweetest. We still are in contact.
Yeah.
She's fine, but
She's very nice.
yeah, she's cool. But no, that's a chick. So
Oh.
that's I'll go with that for my most embarrassing moment.
That was quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
What's yours?
I've got so many, but I can't think of them. So the first one that comes to mind was I think I was in maybe about grade 6,
Yeah.
and after school I think my brother went to get like a physical, I don't know what it's called, like a chiropractor thing, like checkup or something, because his back was hurting.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was like, oh, can you check me as well? It was weird, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, for sure, whatever. And so I get on the thing, and he starts like looking at my back, and he kind of stops, and he hesitates. I'm like, what? What's going on? And he starts laughing. I'm like, what? And he's like, nothing, it's fine. So he keeps going. Dad and Harry are laughing. And then we leave. I'm like, why was he laughing? And Dad goes, look at the back of your pants. I've got the fucking biggest hole. Like, it's giant. I don't know how I didn't feel it. I had like the most giant fucking hole in my pants. And he's like, doing shit to my back while it's there. And I'm like, I'm a kid. I'm in grade 6.
Yeah,
it's weird
literally.
as fuck.
Yeah.
So that was...
I thought you were going to say biggest shit stain or something.
No,
or like bad like that. I was
no.
like, oh no. Well, that's good. At least it was a hole and not a shit stain.
Yeah.
That's still work there.
That'd be bad.
Yeah. My last question for you. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Very simple. Do you ever see yourself moving away from Australia?
No.
There you go. Easy.
Never.
Never?
I don't think I thought about it a lot. I cannot stand like LA.
Yeah.
I know that's like one of your goals to go there, but I actually like hate America.
Fair enough.
I don't really like the vibe of it. I feel like they're all kind of a little bit fake, a little bit, twats. I love Australia, and I'd love to live in a really nice part of Australia.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to move away from here.
Fair
I
enough.
just really like it.
See, LA as a place I love, but I agree with you totally. The people there are
Land of
absolutely
snakes. J. Cole said it best. Land of
dipshits.
snakes.
Land of snakes, yeah. Absolute dipshits all live there, but it's a really nice looking place.
Yeah.
And nice vibes there. So
Oh yeah.
I'd move, but
Okay, well, one last question, real
Yeah.
quick. What's your most nostalgic moment ever
Oh,
that you always think back on and you're like, holy shit?
I don't think it's a moment that I think back on a lot, but there's a song by Panic at the Disco called Dying in LA, and the end of it, it's like a piano ballad kind of song, and the end of it is like birds and stuff, and it's just like ambient outside noise.
Yeah.
But something about it, just like the way it's like fades out and stuff, something reminds me of Adelaide. Just because I lived there for 8 years, it just literally reminds me of everything to do with Adelaide. Like, just it's like not even that. It's like maybe a 7-second snippet of like birds and outside noise. For those 7 seconds, every time I listen to the song, it's the most nostalgic 7 seconds of my life. Because I just think back on all of that. So just vibes.
Mine is I've got a few. I do have one that is more than the others, but I've got a few. I'll write them off. Going to Venice was incredible.
True.
A few of the times I've just been chilling in my room with Nathan, listening to like, J. Cole for the first time and like Van Soho and all that stuff. But my most nostalgic moment is going into the apartment at Schoolies for the first time.
Oh.
Because what happened was Liam's sister works for Mantra, and that's where we went. And she got us a really, really good room at like 50% off. It was like $500.
It was.
For like,
I went there. It was a really nice
it was
room.
So it was big. It was
so
It
good.
was like not a penthouse, but it was like great.
It was a really good room.
And I just remember going in there for the first time, being so excited, and walking and being like, "Holy fucking shit!" and not believing it. And that's probably my nostalgic moment because that was
That's
such
so
a good
good.
week.
Yeah.
So many ups and downs, but such a good week.
Yeah. Honestly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, that's been quality time with the two mates.
And that's
That's also been the podcast.
episode 7 of the podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a mixy episode.
Yeah. We were sitting before we started recording this. We're like looking at the different segments we had. We were like, I don't know how much time we're gonna get out of this. We've been recording for longer than the last episode.
I honestly thought that we'd only get like half an hour.
Yeah. Riley literally said we'll like aim for 40 minutes, but we might get like 30, and that's fine.
No,
like,
man, we'll have.
we'll have at least another. 50
You guys are
minute
eating
episode.
good. You're getting like the long
Yeah,
episodes.
bro. We like
Damn.
started out. We had a 32-minute episode at some point. Oh no, that's right. It was 40 minutes, and then 2 39-minute episodes, and then a 40.
Yeah.
And now a 52-minute one, and now this one's going to be beefy as shit. Might get our first hour-long episode at one point.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be
Not
kind
gonna
of
lie.
dope.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you in episode 8. We're getting slowly closer to the car cast.
Slowly moving up.
We need to figure out where we're going to go.
We figured out where we're going to go. To the point.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
We're going to figure out how we're going to record
How
it.
we're going to record it. We'll do
Just-
that tonight.
Just bring the mics and the mic stands and just tape them to the side of the car. Just have them through the windows.
Nice. Anyway, thank you so much for listening.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you next time.
Love you lots.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Stay safe.